Today we're going to learn how to use the clone stamp and the bandaid tools to edit a photo. Here we have a portrait of a kid and he has a scar on his face, and this can be used for anything like getting rid of braces, if there's a freckle or anything that you want to cover. You can also, if there's someone in the background of your picture, you can actually use this to smudge or get rid of that person. And so what this is doing is this is an editing tool, and what we're doing is you're taking a picture of the color or skin tone or anything that's next to the item that you want to touch up, and you're going to copy that color next to it. And so there's two different tools to do this photo touching. And the first is called the spot healing brush. And what you do is you kind of overlay it like a band-aid. You don't want to go too big, but I'm going to go from one side of the scar. I'm going to click and drag over like a band-aid. And then what happens is it copies the skin tone right next to it and it covers it up. And then your scar disappears. So that's one way to heal. I'm going to go back. An option. Another thing is called the clone stamp tool. So it does something very similar. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a picture of the skin tone next to it, holding down the option key. So this is like a camera. I'm going to take a picture of the skin next to the scar, and it's going to copy that over. So I'm going to option click. So you take a picture of the skin and you paste it on top. So you take a picture and paste it, take a picture and paste it, and there you go, you get rid of the scar. In a more creative or interesting way, sometimes people use these to add different things to their picture. So you can take a picture of anything. For an example, I can option take a picture of the eye, and it can paste on below. And notice the reason why it's seamless on the edge is that I'm using a soft brush. If you use a hard brush, what happens is it takes a picture, but it cuts it in a circle form instead of, if I use a soft brush and take a picture, notice that the fade is on the outside. So when you're using the clone stamp tool, you want to be using the soft brush, not a hard edge brush, and the brush size should be a little bit larger than the thing you are taking a picture of. And that's how to use the clone stamp tool and the band-aid tools to help edit your photos.